Hello everybody, it's Mark from Burton Bibles with another brief Bible overview for you. Looking at one of my favourite study Bibles here. This is a Bible that I've had in my possession for 15 years or so, and it is a Scofield Bible. It is the first Scofield study Bible there, and it is published by World Bible Publishers. As you will see here, which is an American company, Iowa Falls, USA. And this Bible is just really nice. It's a great size. It's not too big. It's not too small. It's a little more than hand size. It has got a very, very flexible cover to it. I believe it's a leather cover. It doesn't say anywhere, so it might be just like bonded leather or something like that, but it is leather. If you look up the ISBN number on the back, it will say that it has a leather cover, and it's just really nice Bible. Got a great feel, will lie flat, will sort of lie limply in the hand, lies flat on a desk, and it is a lovely study Bible. It's the King James Version. It has all the Scofield helps in there, of which there are many. There's an introduction from Scofield. There's how to use the subject references. There's where to find it. There's a reading plan, which I believe will take you through the Bible in a year. And then for each book there is an introduction. Scofield gives an introduction, which is actually quite helpful. It does split the books often into sections. It gives you a little bit of commentary on the book, and Scofield will put his notes at the footer of the page. As you can see there, they relate to numbers, for example, in the text. So 1 will be on this page somewhere, which would take you down to the footnote, and that keeps the text quite clear itself, because the notes, the majority of the notes are down here. There's the usual centre column references, but this is where you're going to get a lot of Scofield's explanatory notes. Some sections, obviously the book of Daniel, the prophecy of Daniel, will have a lot more than others, and as you can see there's quite a lot going on in there. I hope you've noticed that the Bible is very, very readable. It's got a lovely font size to it. So I don't know exactly what size it is, but it must be 8 or 9 point, I'd have thought, at least. It is a little faint in some places. You can see that there's some faintness there, because I believe it does use an older set of plates for that, for this printing. It is a red letter edition that you can see. The red isn't too bad. It's fairly bold. But the Bible is just really nice to turn the pages for. The paper is very good. I've not written in this Bible, so I don't know how it would take a pen, but it's just a really good Bible with good references, excellent explanatory notes in there. Obviously Scofield did have some beliefs which certainly come through into his version of the scriptures. For example, as was common at the time, Scofield was a staunch gap theorist. So here between chapter 1 of Genesis, between the first and second verses, that's where he puts his gap: earth made waste and empty by judgment, and he will go at great lengths to put some explanation there, and of course in the other passages in Ezekiel and Jeremiah where he would substantiate that view from. So there is a lot of explanation on that. But the helps are very good on the whole. And the best thing of all is that in the back of this Bible, there is quite a bit in the back as well. There is an index. I believe there is a concordance as well, or there's a glossary rather, of Bible words with some references in there. There's an index of proper names. So you've got all the names in the Bible there, and what they mean and where they're found. You've got a topical study of the Bible, which is very useful, taking you through some good Bible topics there, which is, again, very good. And in here you also have a concordance, which is very useful. And in the back, this is what I'm looking for, you actually have a copy of Scofield's book, which is excellent and is recommended for any Bible student. You have his book, Rightly Dividing the Word of Truth, if I can find it. So there it is, yeah, Rightly Dividing the Word of Truth, which is a small book that Scofield produced, which just basically outlined the different dispensations in the Bible. So broadly speaking, the main groups of time that God deals with in His Word and God refers to in His Word. So that's really, really very useful. And also there are some other things in the back here: the teachings of Christ, famous Bible passages, and some Bible maps, which I believe are from, I think they're from Thomas Nelson or something like that. There's not too many of them, as you can see. But it is an excellent, excellent Bible. King James Version, so if you do like the King James Version, you might want to check this out. If you're looking for a Bible that's got a little bit more in it in terms of helps and explanation for study and for your betterment, this is a great one to look at. So yeah, I would thoroughly recommend the first Scofield Study Bible, which in this case is produced by World. Not sure who is producing it now, who's printing it or publishing it. May have changed hands a few times over the years, but if you can get a chance to check one of these out or get a copy of it, I would very much recommend it to you. And that's the first Scofield Study Bible from World Bible Publishers. And that's Mark from BurtonBibles.com. Hope you found this of some interest. Thank you. Bye-bye.